guys, welcome back to Linda's Pantry, and today I get to bring you along for a really simple recipe that you can put together and do a casserole dish in the oven, or like I'm doing today, I'm using this casserole dish that is a crock-pot unit. So I've got the crock out here, I'm preheating the base, and it's so simple to put together. So just first off, you're gonna need a can of cream of chicken and then a can of cream of mushroom. Super easy. Get all of that in the bottom of your crock first. And I'll be using my home canned herbed chicken for this recipe as well. I've got a 1.5 pint jar of home canned herbed chicken, and I believe those were thighs. No, maybe not. Maybe it was chicken breast. And those cost $1.69 a pound through Zaycon chicken. And in fact, Zaycon's got a sale coming up here pretty quick. So I'm gonna open my chicken to thin down the soup mixture. And this is a Tatler lid, so I need a Tatler lid opener. It's almost like a bottle opener. Nice suction and smell. Look at your item. I'm going to just pour off the liquid here. The chicken will go here in a minute, but I want to be able to whisk this a little bit and get that thinned out and see if I think I need any more liquid, but I'm going to guess no. Okay, let me grab this. On my board I have a cup of diced or chopped up celery, about 1.5 cups of Swiss cheese. Now you could use any other cheese that you have on hand. It really is not that important, and it would be just fine. I do like a lot of pepper, so a heaping teaspoon of pepper to get that whisk in. Okay, so I've got my soup pretty much broke up, but I can see I need a little bit more liquid, and I want to make this really creamy, so I've got some heavy whipping cream. You only want about 1/2 cup of that, and get that kind of mixed in. Looks good already. Okay, so I can see all the pepper. I think I do want a little bit more though. This really does well anytime you've got a cream sauce. If you love black pepper, it really makes it a little bit better. Okay, and now I've got herbes to Provence. That's a very aromatic dry blend. It's got lavender and rosemary and sage and fennel and basil, and oh my gosh, it smells unreal. In fact, I want a little bit more. Just a little. So remember though, our chicken has herbs in it. So, and I believe I used herbes to Provence. I didn't write, usually I write it on the lid, but I didn't write that. I did write it on the box, how much the chicken ran, and it was $1.69 a pound. And I believe on that one, I got a promo code because there was a big P there. What that means is once in a while, Zaycon will email you and say that they're having a special for a 2-day special, and if you buy now and enter the promo code, you get a 12% off. So I think that ended up taking it down to $1.49 a pound, but I'm not positive, so don't hold me to that. That's the only reason I would have a P on all the jars on the box. So I've got some Applewood uncured smoked bacon here, and I get this at Costco. No nitrates, no nitrates. No, all vegan fed, blah, blah, blah. Okay, and I'm gonna give this a cut. I'm just gonna cut through a few slices here. Could have done this off camera, huh? Just so you end up with about a cup of ham. Now, you could replace it with bacon if you wanted. I mean, you could do anything you want, honestly. So now what we're going to do is I want a cup of pasta in here. Now, once it swells and rehydrates, it will end up to be 2 cups of pasta. So take your pasta, sprinkle that down, and this is this is what I've got. I love this pasta. Actually, I'm gonna do a cup and a half. Go big. Go big or go home. Okay, get that all down in your mixture. And we're gonna add mushrooms and celery. Now the mushrooms and the celery are gonna release water. So we're gonna go ahead and add all that and our cheese. And oh, this is gonna be delicious. And honestly, this is a refrigerator and a pantry meal. I needed to use the mushrooms up that were in the refrigerator as well as the celery. The ham could be used up. This came out of my pantry. The pasta was in my pantry, so I'm gonna go ahead with the chicken. And look at those nice big chunks. And our jar doesn't look like, ew, I gotta scrub it for days because I par cook my chicken. That is the key to my getting the best results with home canned meats. Pre-cook your meats. If you pre-cook it, you won't be sorry. And I can tell this was chicken thigh meat. I guess I didn't read the jar box well enough. I thought it was breast meat, but still I got it for the same price, so all good. And I've got more chicken coming. They've got whole chickens coming. I've got that coming, and I'm excited for that one. Okay, and then get your ham down and just break it up. It doesn't have to be perfect. Get that broke up. How easy is this, people? Oh my gosh. And then I'm going to make a topping for it, but I'm gonna go ahead and let this get rolling in the crock pot first, and then I'll bring you back and put the topping on. The nice thing about these crock pots, if I want the topping to get brown, I can just pop it in the oven with the broiler on and brown a top for it, and then pop it back into the crock pot to hold it and keep it warm. How easy is that? Okay, done. Everything is looking good. I'm gonna put this over in the crock, and yum! You guys, that's gonna be a hearty meal. And it's one pot meal. You can't go wrong, especially this time of year. We have been shopping and went to a party. I mean, we've been busy all day. There was no time, and this will be done. I'm gonna put it on high. It'll be done in 2.5 hours. Perfect timing for dinner, and I can get the rest of my stuff done. All right, guys, we'll be back. Okay, so it's time. The casserole is getting where it's almost done, and I want to make my toppings. So what I have in this bowl is 2 cups of panko breadcrumbs. They're crispy. They're gonna allow a really nice crispy top. Then I've got about 1/4 of a cup of melted butter, and this is unsalted butter. And let me make sure I get everything out of the bottom here. Whoops, grab another fork. I don't need a fork. It's really, really cold out today. I think our high today was 29. So, a nice comforting meal is on the horizon. And we're gonna have our casserole with home canned spinach. You guys, if you wanna see me make home canned spinach, let me know in the description box. It is so delicious. If you like canned spinach, but you don't like that tinny flavor you get, oh my goodness, this is my favorite. A lot of times I'll just have this as a snack. So I'm almost ready to can spinach again if you guys want to see it. It's kind of a Chinese fire drill though, let me just warn you. Okay, so I've got my butter in. Now I'm gonna add some of this, and I don't want very much. It's unsalted butter. This is Jane's original mixed up salt. It's got some herbs in there. Maybe, I'm not gonna do the whole, maybe I will. Okay, about a teaspoon. And then a good tablespoon of dried parsley for flavor and color. And then this is Johnny's garlic spread. This seasoning is so wonderful to have on hand. And there was no garlic in the casserole, so, and this is very low, if not any, I don't know that he even has, salt is very far down on the list, so about a half a tablespoon, we'll say. Okay, then you're just gonna mix this all up so all the breadcrumbs get coated with the butter and the seasoning, and we'll bring that out and top it. And I am going to transfer it to a preheated oven of 375 to brown that up. And then it's literally, you can put your casserole in the crock pot, let it go for the afternoon, because if I put that on low, let's say on a busy weekend, you know, in the middle of the day, you've got to leave, go ahead and throw that in. On low, it can go 4.5 hours, 5 hours even, if you wanted to. It's not going to hurt it. And then, bring it out and put your topping on. Pop it in the oven with the broiler on, or a 375 degree oven until you crisp up that topping. And there you go. So that's all we're going to do. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take the crock out and put it in the oven to brown the top. It smells so good in here. It is gonna be delicious. Oh my gosh. So you take your topping and literally you're just gonna get this right over the top. And I probably made it, oh yeah, I made the perfect amount. Spread that out. And it's gonna give a little flavor, and ooh, it's bubbling over there on the sides. I'm super excited. So this crock will come out of here. It goes in the oven until it's golden brown. And I'm doing this in a 375 degree oven. Okay, so we have our casserole is all done. And we've taken a little taste test. Oh my gosh, you guys, you are gonna love this. It is so good. I mean, we've had it before, but it's been a very long time. We don't have it very often. It's usually when we have one of these days that we have to, gosh, gotta get stuff done and get your shopping and all your Christmas stuff done. And here we go. Crispy topping. This is why I can home can chicken. It's fast food my way. The chicken is already cooked. It's delicious. Now we've got the pasta in there. Not too much. I mean, we've got a little bit of pasta, but it's not over the top. And ham. And everybody has ham over the holidays, either leftover. This is something you can do from, you know, leftovers that you have and put together a casserole. And we've always got celery while we're doing the holidays. I have celery all the time, honestly, and now we're gonna get our spinach together. And, oh, who doesn't want a little bit of spinach? And this is my brand new contour pot. And I bought this one. It has a non-stick. They didn't have a stainless in this size, but this is for sauces and things that I will not be doing any more than just a little saute. So there you go. We have got our chicken casserole. Oh my gosh, I'm super excited. I better put a little bit more. This is Michael's plate, so we're gonna have a little bite. Guys, look at that. Oh, it smells amazing. So we're going into the casserole. It looks fantastic. I want to get a little bit of the ham, some chicken. Wait, do I have chicken? And cheese. Oh, and pasta. Oh my gosh. Absolutely not a YouTube bite, but look at that. Everybody wants one. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. Oh, it's so good. The pasta's tender. How easy is this? Put this in the casserole dish in the mid-afternoon and your dinner is ready by the time you're ready to eat. Especially on a busy holiday weekend or a day that you've had to do a lot of shopping and don't have time to really concentrate on dinner in the kitchen. This is phenomenal. And I just want to get some of that chicken thigh meat. That's some chicken thigh meat. Maybe it'll focus. There we go. That is delicious. And the herb flavor comes through every time. Okay. So I hope this inspires you to go down below, check the links below, and definitely go sign up for Zaycon. It's free to sign up. Nobody's going to pressure you into anything, but I am going to have a contest for anybody that does their first order. And check it out because it's delicious and it was reasonable, and I can feed my family really, really quick and easy with my new Crock-Pot, which I will, these casserole Crock-Pots, I'll go ahead and leave a link below. So I'll see you next time. And as always, guys, I enjoy having you here every time. Oh wait, I need spinach. And I drained off the spinach because we don't want it all over the plate, but it's so good. Yum. All right. We'll see you next time. Bye.